And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a chance here to check out some stats for Norman Powell.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Powell is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Cunningham in at the point. And for New York, Brook Lopez is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2-guard spot. Shot clock at 5. Here's McDaniels. Soft touch off the glass. Well, it wouldn't be Christmas without NBA basketball. It's the gift of game day, Grant.
It is. Every player grew up watching these Christmas games, dreaming about playing in them one day. And these games are a highlight of the regular season.
Driving inside. Shots blocked. Williamson up top. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Cunningham, a screen on DiVincenzo. Williamson misses. And here's New York now. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Lopez. Powell covers for 3. DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Powell. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Outside McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's DiVincenzo. Lopez for 3. The rebound by Carter.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Well, the defense trying to touch up Bilal Coulibaly, and he says, I'm finishing despite that.
Pass to Hartenstein. To the left side wing. Lopez passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Green. And again, the Knicks missing. Cleveland leading by 5. Powell with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Coulibaly, a good look. Hartenstein pulls it in.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Outside, Green. To the left wing. Lopez, a good look. And that one's on target from the wing.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Now here's Powell. He played a great game against New Orleans. And that one's good. Powell's got 5 points.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
Doris, Norman Powell has been impressive ever since his younger days.
Well, he put people on notice in high school, right? He wins the dunk contest for San Diego County. He was on 2 All-State teams and won a state championship. And boy, he has proven a scorer in the league.
And it's Coulibaly missing. Knicks trail by 5. It's McDaniels on the wing. Now covers. For 3, DiVincenzo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, exactly what DiVincenzo out here to do. Spread the floor.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of the league. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Knicks have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Outside, DiVincenzo. It's McDaniels on the wing. Lopez, the screen on Powell. Here's McDaniels. And he hits it to tie the game. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Pass to Powell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Green against Cunningham. Tries it from the top of the key. That one drops for him.
And Cunningham's teammates rely on him to score, which is why he's so assertive on the offensive end.
Green finds DiVincenzo. Hartenstein a screen. DiVincenzo with it. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Outside, Green. Got a hand on it.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Pass to Powell. To the paint. Here's Carter. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Claxton, he's checked in for Cleveland. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. The Cavaliers in 5th.
You know, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
Pass to Lopez. Up top, Hartenstein. And here's Lopez. DiVincenzo on the wing. Powell covers. Clock at 4. New York, no good that time either.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
McDaniels with a steal. Outside, Green. Pass to DiVincenzo. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Green missing. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 4. Here's Claxton. Rejected by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Lopez, the screen on Powell. Here's McDaniels, and he banks in the layup. McDaniels got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Claxton, a screen on Green. Cunningham passes to Carter. Pass to Powell. Cunningham against Green. Pulls it. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's Lopez. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And it's all tied up.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. For the Knicks, Kevin Durant comes in for McDaniels, and it's Alex Caruso in for Green. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Traore's checked in for Norman Powell. Now here's Williamson. No points so far. Over Durant. Oh, denied by Durant.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now here's Carter. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Cunningham. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Up top, Durant. Lopez, the screen. Back to Caruso. Pass to Lopez. From the arc. Durant's shot is off. Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Cunningham. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
And Cleveland making a change here. Powell's checked in. Both free throws good from Cunningham. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Now here's Durant. No points yet. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Cunningham. There's the 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Durant looking around. Lopez finds Caruso. Back to Lopez. Now here's Durant. They double team Durant. And the shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 1.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Williamson outside. Pass to Powell. Screen by Claxton. And it's Powell off the drive. It's tipped.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
DiVincenzo, pass to Caruso. And here's Lopez. Powell covers. Three-pointer. That's good from Durant on the assist by Lopez. Now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Traoré. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Claxton passes to Powell. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, using the play to move the defense to his team's advantage. Go ahead, Norman Powell. Pretty pass.
Powell with a steal. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Touré out there with Josh Okogie. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Powell. And it's Gay in at the 4. Holmes, he's checked in for Gay.
Cleveland substitution, number 14, Deron Holmes.
Now here's Caruso. Screen by Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Claxton. Here's Powell. Takes it inside.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Knicks trail by 4. And he's going for the oop here.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
26, 24.
Pass to Powell. Here's Okogie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Durant making it look easy inside. Durant.
But Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Traore. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low. Nice shot by Okogie. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And so Durant will bring it up for New York. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Powell with it. Durant covering. Pass to Traore. Holmes, a screen on Caruso. Now Holmes. The 3 is up. Caruso grabs the board. Now here's Robinson. He's guarded by Claxton. Robinson passes to Durant. Shoots over Powell. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you see the attack mentality right there. Kevin Durant, if he gets room, he will take that shot without thinking about it.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Green comes in for Smart. And Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Klay Thompson. Cleveland also making some changes. Zion Williamson comes in for Holmes. And it's Bilal Coulibaly in for Okogie. Williamson with a screen on Caruso. Pass to Powell. Let's go with a 3. Cleveland again missing.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back over to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Well, this is what you want your big to do. Set a quality screen and then be opportunistic on the catch.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Durant. Outside McDaniels. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Claxton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
The Knicks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in, and the second free throw is good. New York leading by 3. New York working the ball around now. Outside, Green. Pass to Lopez. Now Green. Shot clock at 6. And here's Caruso. Fires from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Powell against Green. Powell left side. Here's Traoré. Shoots over Caruso. Cleveland again missing. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Back to Daniels. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Lopez. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
The first one falls.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Caruso. Kate Cunningham's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williamson hits them both. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
You see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
Here's Cunningham after the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Powell. Now here's Williamson. Zion on the move. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
Now Lopez. Outside Durant. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The Knicks with the lead. Durant, pass to McDaniels. Takes a 13-footer, and it's New York scoring again.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
Knicks lead 40-37.
Durant against Cunningham. Okay, powers it in.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Durant. Over Cunningham. Here's Hartenstein. From outside, off the mark.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Out to Powell. Back to Cunningham. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Outside, Green. Williamson against Lopez. Hartenstein with a screen on Williamson. Offensive rebound. Outside McDaniels. The three-pointer off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Knicks trail by 4. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. New York making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for Cleveland. DiVincenzo, pass to Lopez. It's 2-on-1. Here's Williamson. Oh, like a freight train. Zion Williamson up the floor.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
Outside McDaniels. Hartenstein a screen. McDaniels passes to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Back to Daniels to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Cunningham outside. And here's Williamson. Give him 8 points now. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Donte DiVincenzo.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And he can't hit the second.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
McDaniels passes to Green. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Boy, you love to see McDaniels set up a teammate and make the game easy.
Williamson outside. Cunningham outside. Williamson outside. Inside. Here's Coulibaly. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, that's selfless, right? Set a great screen, get off it, and then see if you can make something happen.
DiVincenzo, pass to Lopez. Outside, Green. Back to Lopez. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Carter. Here's Coulibaly. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Green. There's 25 seconds left in the half. Lopez finds McDaniels. Green with a screen on Powell. McDaniels from long range. Connects from downtown. McDaniels got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
He shoots. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Get ready for your High Five on Entertainment.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the New York Knicks.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
I don't know how you narrow this down. All these guys, top shooters, who can win it? Maybe we need 2 3-point contests.
Well, the way the league's trending, you might not be far off, big man. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Green out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Now here's McDaniels. He takes it in. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
What a bonus when Jaden McDaniels is humming a little bit on the offensive end.
Now Cunningham. Powell outside. Three-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Sometimes in this league, you just have to be patient. Isaiah Hartenstein, a second-round pick, he has now become an invaluable asset to his team.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Hartenstein. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Cavaliers lead by 3. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Cleveland working the ball around now. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Yeah, tremendous finish by Coulibaly. That free throw line and down, that's his comfort zone.
Green, the pass to Lopez. Now here's DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, no good. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Carter, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Powell. And the jumper is good. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Lopez. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Cunningham finds Carter. Cunningham on the take. And Cunningham throws it down.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Green, the pass to McDaniels. Now Lopez. Pure from 3-point range. Lopez has got 7 points in the game.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Pass to Williamson. Easy work for Zion inside.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Green, the pass to DiVincenzo. Tipped away. Cunningham looking around. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. outstanding finish with the slam.
DiVincenzo, pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Carter, a screen on McDaniels. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. It's McDaniels on the wing. 21 points in the game. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up. Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by McDaniels. Now just a 4-point Cleveland lead. Here's Cunningham. He's got 16. And he lobs it up. DiVincenzo against Coulibaly. DiVincenzo, pass to Hartenstein. In transition, here comes Cleveland. DiVincenzo against Coulibaly. Powell surveying the D to the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, my goodness. Rock the rim, Wendell Carter Jr. We see you.
Green, the pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Here's Lopez. And that comes off the assist by Green. 9 points for Brook Lopez.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Williamson for three. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Outside McDaniels. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Inside. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Knicks trail by 8. Green with the ball. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Claxton's checked in. And the Knicks with the possession here. Green with a screen on Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DiVincenzo, and he hits the jumper. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Powell. 9 points in the game. Back to Cunningham. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Williamson for 3. The shot off that time. Green with the defensive effort. To the paint. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Now here's Powell. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
Here's McDaniels, 23 points in the game. Lopez, the screen on Cunningham. Here's DiVincenzo, and it's New York scoring again.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
65.
Now here's Cunningham. 18 points for him. Pass to Powell. Carter, a screen on McDaniels. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for New York. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That one falls for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Now here's Robinson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Durant for three. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Cunningham against DiVincenzo. Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. Fast break. Here comes New York. And it's Durant gliding in for the fast break finish.
What you love about Mitchell Robinson is his ability to read and react to the opponent. Really good defensive instincts on display.
Cunningham finds Claxton. Cleveland working the ball around now. Wow, it's good.
That's two triples for him. One in the first, one in the second.
Outside, DiVincenzo. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Carter.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had three at the break.
Powell against Durant. Powell passes to Claxton. Outside McDaniels. Right side, DiVincenzo. Pass to Green. Robinson, a screen on Williamson. Green for three. Hits a three-pointer. Green's got five.
Well, the deep ball from Draymond Green. If he's got that aspect of his game going, look out.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Klay Thompson comes in for McDaniels. Marcus Smart's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Caruso in for DiVincenzo. Cleveland also making some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Carter. Okogie comes in for Williamson. Traore comes in for Cade Cunningham. Outside Durant. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay takes the contact and finishes.
You simply must find and put a body on Klay Thompson because this guy knows when to go after the offensive glass.
Powell outside. Pass to Okogie. Takes the three. Fires in the triple. He's got five.
Well, this is an aspect of his game that Josh Okogie continues to hone and refine. If he can get that jumper working, look out.
Caruso with the bucket.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. 23 seconds left in the third. Powell in the post. Defended by Thompson. Here's Traore. Still without a bucket. Okogie's shot is off. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Wow! Unreal. A bomb at the buzzer whips the crowd into a frenzy right at the stroke of halftime.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for Cleveland, we've got Bilal Coulibaly, Nicholas Claxton out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Traore, and it's Sanders in at the small forward. Now here's Claxton. Good work defensively by Caruso.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And Durant gets it to go.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Traore. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Williamson, no good.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And here's Thompson for three. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Traore. He's guarded by Caruso. Thompson against Coulibaly. Pass to Sanders. 5 to shoot. Williamson inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Tremendous vision from Coulibaly. Listen, you want this guy to be able to make plays for his teammate. He does so there.
Now here's Smart. Hartenstein, no good. Here's Traore. He's guarded by Caruso. Kicks it out to Williamson. Oh, another miss by Williamson.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Pass to Durant. They double-team Durant. And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Sanders, defended by Thompson. Here's Traore. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Durant connects on the 17-footer. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Williamson passes to Claxton. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Caruso. Back to Thompson. And here's Caruso. Shot from 16. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters. Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Durant, pass to Smart, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Lopez, he's checked in for New York.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. New York making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Being more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
And Allie, thanks. And New York has possession. After the basket by Cleveland. And good from Kevin Durant with a sweet move. Durant's got 11 points here in the second half. Pass to Claxton. Now Williamson, guarded by Durant. Back to Williamson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for Durant. DiVincenzo comes in for Thompson. And it's Draymond Green in for Caruso. Knicks leading by 3. Outside McDaniels. Green, a screen. Three-pointer off the mark. The Cavs have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to McDaniels from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Carter. DiVincenzo covering. Out to Powell to tie it up. Drops in the 3. Powell's got 22.
I'll tell you this, if a guy can catch and shoot in this league, Norman Powell, one of the best at it. He is so capable.
Green, the pass to Lopez. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Carter, a screen on McDaniels. Lopez with the steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels sent it in.
Outside Carter. Pass to Cunningham. Green with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Lopez passes to McDaniels. And again, New York with the triple.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Cavaliers trail by 8. Powell outside. Back to Cunningham. Cleveland again missing.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Back to Daniels. New York working the ball around now. Over to the wing. All sorts of time. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And now a 10-point Knick lead.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Now here's Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham finding a way.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Hartenstein with a screen on Powell. Hartenstein finds Lopez over Carter. No good, off the front rim. Cavaliers trail by 8. Powell outside. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside, Green. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here's Coulibaly. Look at Williamson finish the oop.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Now DiVincenzo. With a step back. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Cunningham. Goes up on the wing. Again, Cleveland scores.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
You can get away with one once in a while. But it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Nick Claxton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Norman Powell on the big-time delivery.
The Knicks with the lead. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Coulibaly, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Up top, DiVincenzo. Green with the ball. Outside DiVincenzo. Now Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by Powell. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Cunningham. Now Coulibaly to take the lead. Oh, no good. DiVincenzo against Coulibaly. Now Lopez. Green outside. Now Lopez. The dry spell continues. DiVincenzo with the steal. Powell against McDaniels. Now Lopez. Takes a 13-footer. Coulibaly with the rebound. In transition, here comes... Oh, wow! Highlight dunk from Zion.
Huge bucket by Williamson. Wow. The former first overall pick stepping up in the clutch.
Here's Lopez. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. McDaniels. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Coulibaly fires. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for New York. They've led by as much as 10. Hartenstein a screen. Puts up the tray. That misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Oh, he can't cap off the break.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Cunningham. Cleared away by Hartenstein. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.
Here's Powell. Jacks up a three, and he nails it.
Making the defense look absolutely helpless. He's in full control.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Al? All right, thanks, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team,